I think we're live. You get the. You're first. Are you first? I can't. I can't tell if you're first.
I am first. Why didn't my thing do the thing?
What's the thing?
Trying to do something funny.
Mm. I am looking for. Oh, there we go. Discord.
Oh,
Oh.
Helen at the moon.
What does that even mean?
You don't know Discord hey look, yo! Shout out to Wayward underscore win 21 for the raid. I
Yo.
thought it was funny.
I thought it was funny. I just wanted you to sit in it for a moment.
You?
I can't. Everything wants to be up right now, but I need to find exactly what I'm looking for.
What are you exactly looking for? Also,
Also,
are you in streamer mode?
yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
No, yeah. Also,
Because if
I'm not streaming that.
I know, but hi Arlo. Hi Arlo. Because my nickname in your Discord does so happen to be my real life name.
No, I know. I got that. I
So I just wanted to
preemptively.
be prepared.
Yeah, no, it's fair. I've. It still says previously on the stream.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I see it. I'm talking to Arlo. Well, by talking, I mean I said hi to Arlo, and Arlo has not responded back.
Are you talking to Arlo?
Yeah, you just myself.
Okay, there you
Do you
go.
like do you like their username? It's a good username. You should promote in Retro's stream or in Retro's Discord. I'll do it for
Oh,
you. I got
yeah.
you.
No, you do it for. I honestly, the goal was for me to see what you could do with promoting. Go, give me your best
Oh yeah.
promotion.
Hey guys, did you fuck? I can't even do the fucking Twitch Prime thing because you're not an affiliate yet. One one of my bits whenever I'm on my friend's streams is I do a the Twitch Prime bit.
Yeah, well, not all of us are cool and are affiliates, okay?
You're right.
Some of
I'm
us.
just simply better. It's not like I've been doing this for years more. You're doing homework, Arlo? Why are you doing homework at this hour? I say lovingly because I am
Are you seeing this in
thirsty.
chat? I am
I'm
now
actually
too.
seeing
Oh
it.
my god, it wasn't loading for me. Hello.
Peak streamer, everyone. I'm actually the streamer here. We're just doing this off of Snow's account. This is my stream.
Hey, hey. I'm under pressure, okay? I have James Gunn looking me in the eyes right now on my big.
That's fine.
I have the second screen monitor on my big projector right now, so it's just James Gunn and Gal Gadot on my screen right now.
That is a lot of pressure to live
It's a
under.
lot of pressure. Okay, so we're gonna.
We've been doing this ever since we got into BC. Chat, by the way, we got into BC about an hour ago.
Yeah, we've been. There's been some difficulties. By difficulties, I mean on my end.
Yeah, no, I'm the one working through them. You decided to dive into Fable. Fair, fair. Also, Miss Siege mods. Siege SMP lore today, guys.
Oh, lots of it.
Woo!
Mine
What's
is
next?
particularly something.
Did a lot of falling.
He did a lot of falling. Uh, okay,
I can't wait for the next time I go to stream or record something with the Discord things, and I realize that it's going to be Cassandra again.
it's exact. That's how I feel. And be like, whoa, I'm Steph. Okay, sure.
It's it's magical. It is magical. I love Minecraft, guys.
I too enjoy Minecraft when I get the proper equipment to do the things I'm tasked to do. But that's neither here nor there.
No, never.
I would never. never obviously say it was someone's fault for giving me equipment. Never.
Man,
Uh,
I just realized what the caption I put for retro. The thing I put is "Ayo, we discussion on DC," which is definitely a coherent English sentence.
it's a 1,000% a coherent sentence.
Chat, I'm tired, but we're doing it. A dub sea snow and cavity cat. Okay,
Okay, I'm.
interesting.
I
You have your
I was
first
self
duo.
captive though. Is the worst
Oh my
part.
god.
But
No, you have your first
I
duo.
have my first
Huge.
duo.
Yeah.
I'm
So huge for you. Your
I
first duo was great.
I didn't I don't I fully don't think like
I'm
I
gonna
was
make that
prepared for how many
duo.
people were like at the games because I realized that I was in like a really good like eagle eye view of the games, but people look very different far away. And so I was like, and so even with zooming in, I was like, get him that person, get him that person.
It's so funny because I saw you after the whole thing went down and we were back in the box. I saw you creeping around and I made eye contact with you and I was like, I'm not
I saw,
supposed
I saw.
I'm not I'm not supposed to know you're there.
If it makes you feel any better, I was like sitting in Asher's room because Asher said that Asher and Kaza would like go from the Waystone. They never said they were gonna come back into Asher's house, so I had to get into bat mode and go into a corner of the room. And I'm like, they see me. I'm clearly on their stream, but I'm a bat. It's fine.
I love that.
Uh, anyways, we are today is not Minecraft. Well, I guess it was Minecraft Day, but
Well, no, we're on your previously on segment. We're talking about what was previously on. I've noticed that pattern. I'm quiet. Why are you quiet? Shut up.
what? You're quiet? Oh,
Oh, actually, I'm quite.
quite. Oh, I know why you're quiet.
Why would that be? Oh, hi, James Gunn.
I don't have. There you go. You shouldn't be quiet anymore. Is that
Hey,
better?
Arlo, am I better now? You can't spell? It's okay. I can't spell either. You should have seen me during D&D the other day. It was bad. Snow can confirm.
All right, there we go. You're audible now.
Did you know that with Audible you get one free credit every month? Why would you do this to me?
Now
Why
people
would you
who are
turn me into
watching
a
are gonna
brand?
think you're gonna be like an ad, and I don't have. I'm not famous enough yet for ads. I'm not
The
cool
ad is
enough for
me
ads.
plugging my own Twitch.
I'm too trans for ads. Do you understand?
I'm putting that in the quote book.
For context, our friend group has a quote book of things,
It's bad.
and it
It's bad.
is a very bad place to be. It's-
No, wait, that's
okay, so
stupid.
yes, James Gunn is on the front of the screen. Um, but
Love that man.
there's a reason that he's on the screen next to Gal Gadot for no reason actually at all other than that she was Wonder Woman.
Well, yes, that would make sense. Thank you.
So like
Great commentary.
I think it is so funny that despite this Wonder Woman prequel series having almost nothing to do with Wonder Woman, it's still considered the Wonder Woman prequel series.
It's great.
So, sure. But ideally, like, I guess the what they're saying is that James Gunn said some more info And
It's
this is
also because she's
literally
pretty.
like it all is ending who will play Wonder Woman. Like obviously no one's playing Wonder Woman yet.
I thought you were gonna say,
Especially
obviously, Wonder Woman plays Wonder Woman.
oh yes.
Idiot.
Actually, Wonder Woman does play as Wonder Woman. I'm wrong.
She's played by Diana.
Yeah, no.
Diana, I can't remember her last name because I'm
Yeah,
really tired right now.
Prince.
There we go. There we go. I knew that.
Yeah, I know you did. Um, but I just think it's silly to be like, essentially, the hot goss every second for the DCU is still related somehow to the DCEU, and it bothers me because it's
I
like,
don't like the DCEU. I think we should
no.
ban those four letters in that particular order.
Honestly, I agree. I don't understand the attachment to the series. Like I understand you have your love of like your actors for the character and like that changing on you, I get people get all torn up about that. But like objectively, story-wise and quality, you're going to sit here and tell me it was good. It was so good
No,
that why is it ending? It needs to keep going. But it was so good that it needed to end in the first place. That doesn't equate.
I don't like them. I
The
think we
bad
should burn
guys.
them. They're the bad guys. I think the real first introduction to James Gunn's verse is that they should fight the Snyderverse, and I think the James Gunn verse should like dog walk them. I
I
think that's how it should go.
I'm honestly here for that. I am a big fan of the new logo. So they
Mhm,
won
mhm.
that regard. DC just used the DC logo and then they were like, "What if we add what if we add an intro where we go through all the DC characters that you're never going to see?"
Dude, I remember being so hyped the first time I watched that, and then like the 50th, I'm like,
Yeah,
dude,
it's
dude.
cool at first and then you realize how long it is.
I'm like, dude, I just want to watch my movie.
Like
I
I've
just
already
want to
seen
watch
how
Jensen
they
Ackles play Red Hood.
I already
Because
seen how
let's
they
be real,
use
what else am I watching?
the DC Studios logo. Like it's just a flip and like some really loud noise. That's all it needs to be. It
Agreed.
doesn't need to be the long ass Marvel page book flip where it's like, all right, we're still here. Yeah, 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 Captain America. Yeah, Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah,
Because he's either Iron Man or Doctor Doom, one of the two.
so great, so great. That was a great reveal, by the way, because Snow and I were in the theater about to watch Deadpool 3, and Kaito messages me something, so I slowly show Snow my phone, and we both just like mini freak out as the movie's starting. It was great.
And I'm like,
It
I
was
want to tell
great.
Retro so bad.
Yeah, because we were with our
but
other friends, and oh my god, it
Retro
was
would
great.
freak out, and we already had a movie to freak out about. But I love the meme that I saw, and it's the only meme I will ever refer to this instant of is when someone was like, they're like, "Hey, we need to cast Doctor Doom now. The MCU's failing." And Kevin Feige's like, "Get me the guy from Oppenheimer," and like he's thinking of Killian Murphy, and they come back with Robert Downey
With
Jr.
Robert Downey Jr.
He's doing the peace up sign of the
Oh,
Doctor Doom mask. It's
I
like,
love that.
I guess this will work.
Like, yes, this'll do. This'll do.
This'll do just fine, I guess. Um,
Oh man.
but I do like the logo. I like how James Gunn's been super vocal about everything. Like we know what we're getting, and we don't at the same time. Other than like DC before when it was the DCU, to me it was just kind of like a big. Well, are they gonna make a movie about this? Maybe, I guess. Is Henry Cavill gonna be in it? Maybe. And
You know what
like,
I think they should do?
what should
I
we do?
think they should make live action movies of the Lego Batman games. I think that would be peak.
All of them?
All three. Well, the third one, the first two though. The first two would be peak.
Yeah, I feel like the third one gets overdone.
Yeah. I was also very upset that there was no Gotham City that I could run around in. I felt personally offended.
I mean, there was that like weird, like,
No.
I guess no, no. They brought it back
James
in Lego
James Gunn,
DC Villains.
remake Lego Batman 3, but let me run around Gotham and my life is yours.
I don't think he's ever gonna be able to do that for you. But I don't know. They're doing games, so I hear
I
they're in
think he
talks
could appreciate that.
with Rocksteady for possibly doing another Batman game. I mean,
Ooh. What do you mean? Was Suicide Squad so good?
it's so dead. That's why I'm like, sure, they can come back and do Batman, but do I really want them to? Do I-
Uh, give me a, I don't even know what character to say. Give me a Cassandra Cain game. Yeah,
You know what I would be? I'd be so sick for
she
though.
just, she just one-shots everyone because of how fucking strong she is.
This is true, but I would love to see. Um, you know how they're doing like the new puppet, like Jason and Nightwing thing.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine like a Little Nightmares styled game, but as the
Ooh,
Robins.
that would be cute.
That would be
That would
so
be
cute.
cute.
Have a good night. Good luck with the homework.
Bye, Arlo. Get good
Thanks for
sleep. Do good
visiting.
things. Don't do crimes if you're gonna get caught. Only do arson when Asher says it's okay.
Yes, to all of that.
But
Um,
yeah, I agree.
but I mean, look at just the film slate already. Did you see this, by the way?
I haven't. Wait, I can't read that. Let me go to your actual stream so it's more refined. Oh, ooh, I'm excited. Ooh, Retro's gonna like that too.
I know,
Ooh,
that's so interesting.
that's so interesting.
I don't really
I
know
wonder if it,
who this is, who's writing it. Let me see what they've done. This. Oh, what the fuck? It's a Captain
Roman.
America.
How did we?
Is he writing the Captain America thing? Is that it? Is that. Matthew Orton was to write additional material for the reshoots. Okay, I guess that's all he has on Wikipedia. Sure. I mean,
What a portfolio.
yeah. I did see that the same screenwriter for Supergirl, which has already been approved to be in pre-production, is
Hmm.
writing the Teen Titans film.
Okay, okay.
So will there be hints of the Teen Titans in Woman of
In
Tomorrow?
Supergirl. Hmm. Hmm.
Because I'm thinking any of the Titans would have to be roughly the age of Millie Alcock. Um,
Hmm.
and I mean, it depends on how old they're going to make her, but she herself is only 24, you know? She's roughly my age. Um,
Roughly
so, like, I feel like they'd need to be.
old.
She's roughly my age. It's a
Old.
couple months.
I'm
Whatever.
calling you old.
Oh, well, you know what?
If I get called the baby, I get to call you old.
I don't call you the baby, okay? That is a retro and Ellie thing entirely. I
Sure.
you're almost of the age of drinking. We're almost there.
Oh fuck, I feel old.
I like that it looks like Cass is holding a Slurpee.
I thought that's what it was.
It's exactly what it looks like.
I love her. She deserves a Slurpee.
Anyways, I've been watching The House of the Dragon. I think it's really good, but
I
I
need
have
to
my
finish Game of Thrones.
yeah, I haven't watched Game of Thrones either.
Bitch, how have you not watched Game of Thrones but you watched House of Dragon?
Well, because House of the Dragon is a prequel, is what I was told in
Yeah,
convin.
but you have to watch it in lore accurate order.
Okay, but I was told to be in the convincing tone of, "Hey, you should watch this with me." No, you don't need to watch
Ah,
Game of
I see.
Thrones. Let's watch it together. So I was like,
I
okay,
understand.
I don't have see myself sitting through Game of Thrones anytime soon.
It's
I mean, I know the story. I've vaguely skimmed through the novels as a child, or not a child, but a
I
middle schooler.
I would hope I understand why it was so popular in like the first few seasons,
Hmm.
but honestly, season 7 was rough and I've watched one episode of season 8.
Yeah, I watched the first episode of Game of Thrones, and then I kind of got to the point where, and this is a spoiler for the first episode for anyone, and it's the first scene, so not really too much to spoiled other than some guy's head gets chopped off by some kid who
Mm-hmm.
doesn't want to do it or whatever, but then like his dad takes over and the other siblings are like, huzzah, chop off the head, papa. um I'm over exaggerating, of course. It's not exactly how it goes,
A
but
little bit.
it's
I'm just like trying to like, did this happen?
it's it's roughly in that context. And then I was like, okay. And then they get back to the kingdom and like they're arguing for some reason all of a sudden. And I was like, this is a
Mm-hmm.
lot to follow at once. And I had two choices. I could do like what I did
Mm-hmm.
with Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, where I started it and I was like, "What's going on?" And then, but I already somewhat knew the story of Full Metal, so I was like, "I'm gonna just keep watching. I'm sure it'll catch up to me eventually," and it did. I'm sure the same would happen to Game of Thrones, but
Fair
I'm
enough,
not
fair enough.
waiting that long to find out. I was like, it's
I
time.
just I, ju-
It's an
I just
hour.
need you to get I just need you to get traumatized the same way I was at the Red Wedding, because Rob Stark, my beloved, you deserved better. You
Valid.
deserved better.
I'll have to see. When we finish House of the Dragon, I'll look into it.
But
But I think
speaking of,
they need to be roughly the same age as Titans. You know what
yeah,
that
I
means?
agree.
Timothy
Is it gonna?
Chalamet.
I will fly over to you right fucking now, and I will throttle you.
Oh,
I, yeah, for reference, I have almost decked her in a parking lot because she recommended Timothy Chalamet as
hold on.
Nightwing.
I didn't recommend shit. I simply was going off of a Screen Rant post that said Timothy Chalamet is the number one contestant to play Nightwing, and I was like, you know how funny and pissed off Wayward would get? I'm
I
gonna make it sound like it's a
the
great
answer was
idea.
very the answer was very, by the way.
I was like, what are you
What
talking about? He was so
what
good in Dune 2 as
what
Timothy
movie were we
Chalamet.
leaving? We were leaving Ghostbusters was the
Mm.
first time.
We were leaving Ghostbusters, and I think that's when we found out about the Teen
Oh,
Titans show
the
or
mhm.
movie, and I think that's when we were talking about it as like what could possibly be the plan since Brave and the Bold's happening.
Mhm.
I was not expecting to see the Screen Rant post after we left the theaters, so it worked out for me.
It was so much whiplash leaving fucking. I almost said Guardians of the Galaxy, Ghostbusters.
Guardians
And
of
then,
the Galaxy.
speaking of James Gunn,
Okay, so the confusing thing I have about the two the new movie with Jason and Dick, I'm very confused as to where it fits because James Gunn still hasn't said anything about it being an Elseworld or not. But the only confirmation we have is it doesn't take place in like the Joker universe and it doesn't take place in the Batman universe. Um,
maybe it's just its own little silly story.
I'm super down with that. Honestly, I
That's
am.
what
But I'm
that's
also
what I
cool with
want
it
it to
as a
be.
DCU film if it means that like these are legit. We're this confirmed that we're getting Jason.
Oh God, please, James Gunn, give me Jason Todd,
Yeah.
and
So
my life is yours.
I mean, the good news is he already greenlit a really weird project considerably. Like obviously, to an avid film enjoyer, if you're not going to the films expecting a Marvel movie and you're going like to actually look at a film and enjoy it for what it is, I think it's
Hmm.
such a unique and interesting style to do a superhero story about sidekicks coming into their own in puppet stop motion is crazy. It sounds so unique and interesting. I could understand
Damn.
why someone would want to watch that.
And it up until you said puppet stop motion, I'm like, damn, if only there was a TV show about a bunch of sidekicks coming together and figuring out who James Gunn, give us season 5, please.
You're not getting season 5. You're going to get this new Teen Titans.
The only reason I want season 5 is because I want them to actually do shit with Jason.
Fair.
He showed up, he said one word, and that was it.
Yeah, but you're going to get more Jason this way. A new Jason.
Agreed. Real.
Hopefully, ideally, a Jason that has a lot more popularity in these recent years.
Please.
That he's going to
Please.
be treated a little bit better and stick
I
around
hope.
longer.
I really hope.
Like so far, I think the only Robin that hasn't been mentioned anywhere near the DCU has been Tim.
Rip. Rip.
So,
L. L. L.
but there's no way they're doing a Jason and they're doing a Dick and then they're doing a Damien, but they're not doing a Tim. I would lose it.
I know you would. That's why I'm saying L.
Don't L me. That's like if Jason wasn't involved. You know the stakes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So apparently Warner Brothers Games was developing video games for the DCU by January 2024.
I think we're
No clue if
past
that's
that.
true. We haven't heard anything since January. The Untitled Beetle series, I do believe an animated series about that is getting made. I know they talked about it, and James Gunn did confirm for a fact that the actor who played Blue Beetle is coming back, Zolo.
Oh, hell yeah.
Um, so that'll be interesting to see how they rework it in. But I'm really interested to see what happens to Booster Gold because this one seems to be the farthest along in development that's not Peacemaker or Lanterns and Creature Commandos. Like out of the ones we have no production name on, so like between Waller, Paradise Lost, Booster Gold, and the Blue Beetle series,
God, I
Booster
hate
Gold's the
Waller.
only one I've heard. So I know, I don't know. I want to watch all the DCU stuff. I don't know how I'm
But
gonna
we have
sit
to sit
through
through
Waller. I
Waller.
can barely sit through Peacemaker season 1 when she's in it.
Mm-hmm. What are we chatting about? We chatting about DC. Detective Comics. And movies. And TV shows. And
and
animated shows. And video games by Warner Brothers, apparently.
and
Oh,
shirts.
and shirts.
So many shirts they have out there in the world in the wild.
Oh my god, wait, I didn't even plan this. I'm wearing my Gotham Knight shirt that Ellie gave me.
It's
I didn't
fate.
even plan this. It's
It's
fate.
it's fate. Um
Oh. I knew it.
I I don't know. I'm really excited to watch all of it when it starts
It's gonna.
happening, and I think it's gonna change people's view of DC. I'm hoping.
I just realized how close it is to 2025. Holy shit.
I know December was when we will get to watch Creatures Commando.
Oh my god.
I
Hi, Carter. Oh, hi, Carter. I didn't recognize your username.
Oh hello, how's it going? Thanks for coming in. We're talking about DC, and specifically right now we're talking about the DC universe that James Gunn is doing, um, as they are as he's taken over obviously, and it's now we're getting close to the years as it starts up. Um, I am super excited for Superman. That's the most information we have on anything right now, other than Creatures Commando. But my thing
I'm
with
so
Creature
fucking
Commandos is like,
excited.
yes, we know a lot about it because it's almost out, but it's really more of like a soft launch in my opinion because it's gonna feel like a Suicide Squad movie that of James Gunn, but animated, and it's gonna be super fun and exciting, but it's not gonna be like it's gonna be those off-brand DC characters. I don't think a lot of people are gonna watch Creature Commandos and be like DC's back or DC's rebuilding. I think they're gonna,
Oh, they did a thing.
yeah, oh, this is another DC thing. This is cool. James Gunn did another cool DC thing. I guess I'll watch Superman. And then when Superman comes out, I think that's gonna act as the oh shit, DC's back. DC's going to try to really hold its own.
Mm-hmm.
I think Superman is. It has to do good. It has to be good. I think James Gunn knows that.
It's going to. It's going to.
Yeah,
I'm so fucking excited for Superman. I don't think I've been this excited for a movie since, like, I don't even fucking know.
I know. It's been a long time since I've been this excited for not even just a movie, but a superhero movie.
And a DC superhero movie at
And the
that.
DC at that, because I've been excited for Marvel movies, but like my excitement for Marvel movies are adjacent to the strong, loving Marvel fan. Like, I can never get excited to that level. But like, I get really
Like, I was
excited to look.
excited for Endgame.
Yeah, I was super stoked for Endgame. I waited a whole year for that too. Like, Spider Man, I'm excited for the Spider Mans, but that one I'm like excited a couple months out. I'm like, oh, I saw the trailer, now I'm excited. Um,
I want them to bring Andrew back. I miss him.
but I think it's because there's been so many good
Why
Spider
you
Man. I'm
ignored
just ignoring that one. For reference chat, I love Andrew, I love Toby, I love Tom, I love all the Spider Men, but I believe Tom is doing a good job, and I don't think anyone needs to come back. I think Andrew was done dirty,
Oh, he was done so dirty.
for sure. I can admit that entirely. Um, but just as I miss, or just as I understand how like Andrew got done dirty, I understand how like Channing Tatum got done dirty for the whole like Gambit movie, right?
Andrew needs his Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, that's all Disney and the Fox merger issue and Sony problems, it's all that convolution. But I think but I think it worked because we got the Gambit moment. I know they'll probably try to capitalize on the Gambit thing because it's Marvel and it's what they do, but I would be content if we never got a Gambit movie after this.
Damn, don't let Retro hear you.
I'm just saying, like, I understand how people would want it, especially how well Channing Tatum did it. I understand that it's likely going to happen because Marvel has billions of dollars to throw on movies, but I don't see any need for it within the context of the MCU right now.
It would be fan service.
Absolutely, and I think that's what most of Marvel is right now is just fan service instead of films that actually need to further along the plot line.
No, yeah.
And so I feel like that's that it's never going to work out that way because you're just going to keep doing sequels to things that did good even if they don't make any sense in the story.
Mhm.
So like Deadpool and Wolverine, while a great movie, had no reason to be in this point in the MCU other than the fact that they needed to get another Deadpool 3 movie out.
Mhm.
Because
It
why?
just so happened
Yeah,
that they let somebody who loves the character write the movie, and it did well because of that.
exactly. And so, like, there's no testament to how good it did, but it doesn't make it a game changer in the MCU because the story in itself doesn't affect the
Was
MCU
contained.
at all. Like, the path is already set for their version of Secret Wars and, whatever they do with Doctor Doom. But it
I
just
hate
seems
you
like they're trying to
3000.
to hold it off because they can't have the big bad too soon. But like the whole
Did you
reason
laugh?
that
Did
I
you hear
just
what I said?
would you say?
I said I hate you 3000.
I hate you 3000. That's how I feel about the MCU right now. Except for like the few once in a whiles that I'm like, okay, it's a good fun film, but as like a concept as a whole, it's so much. It's too much.
Mhm.
And I'm not saying the DCU won't get to be that big or that too much. I'm saying that they own all the rights to their characters.
For
No other
real.
studios are involved other than Warner Brothers and DC. And any other studio that does get involved is, you know, on loan or just part of one project or something like that, but they're not
There's
tied
no
to it.
legal battles.
Yeah. And so without the legal battles, they can just kind of lean into telling the story they want from day one. And they do get to do the thing that Marvel's going to be so mad about is they get to ride off the coattails that Marvel has already shown people what a cinematic universe is. Everyone has a cinematic universe these days. Godzilla, Ghostbusters, like they all have one now.
You have one.
I have one. People don't know about that one yet, but I have one.
Oh,
Um,
I know. I'm just
and I think like it was inevitable that DC that someone was gonna
like
restart.
Thanos.
It's like exactly
I
they
am
they needed to snap.
inevitable.
Superman's gonna
No, because
snap.
he says, I hope he does. No, actually, I don't hope he does. I hope he is a kind, loving, I'm saving cats from trees Superman.
I feel like he is.
I hope he is. The photos, they look so bright and colorful.
This guy doesn't look like he'd snap. He looks like he maybe had a bad day at the office. But he
Bro's
came
like, I
home to
need
see
to
his
go.
Lois. He's like,
He
oh,
says,
look at her. Okay.
oh, I'm so excited for them. I'm so excited for them.
I like that this is his photo for his acting career. Is
It would be mine
Superman.
too.
Is
It
not
would
even
be mine
Superman, is
too.
Clark Kent is crazy. He has a lot of stuff he's been doing by himself too. That I thought was pretty cool because I was like, oh,
I
there's nothing
remember.
for him until Superman, but I guess this isn't accurate. He is doing some other stuff, but it's not on IMDb doesn't think he's
Didn't
or Wikipedia doesn't think he's good enough yet for more info. He has to
didn't you, didn't you
perform.
say he was in that one time travel movie? Or is that someone else?
Oh no, he was in a time travel movie with that's
Yeah, because I remember
the
you wanted.
it's on Hulu. Greatest Hits, I think it's called.
Okay.
I'm
I
excited
just
to see what
remember you saying, "Hey,
this.
we're gonna watch this because this is Superman."
Yeah, no, I did for sure. His
I remember it like it was yesterday.
his logos I think is super sick.
Super sick.
I
You're
do
so funny,
puns.
chat. Bitch, I
I
made the pun.
I steal puns. That's
I
my
know
job.
you do, you pun sealer.
That's offensive to pun stealers everywhere. Look at this stacked cast.
What a cast.
A Green
I'm not gonna lie,
Lantern.
I read a Kryptonian survivor and my mind went, "Oh, he must be an extra." And I'm like, "Wait, Krypton isn't real." Because I saw the bullet point under like the chat. I'm tired.
Kryptonian survivors. Crazy.
Yes, and I was like, "Wait, doesn't that undermine the whole point of Superman?"
I I'm gonna now forever be like Superman, Kryptonian survivor. um, I was looking for something and then I completely spaced.
God, I could go for waffles right now.
Ooh, waffle
Sorry.
sounds so good. Green Lantern TV show. Did you see the new Green Lantern?
No. Is it not Ryan Reynolds?
Oh no, you haven't seen the new Green Lantern? I understand it, but it is.
What is that?
I don't remember what his name is.
I think it's Rainer.
What? No,
Beware my power.
that's
Oh wait, no, Kyle Rayner is a character.
yeah, that's that guy. I don't remember.
Just type new or that.
Watch this. Oh, Kyle Chandler. Oh,
Kyle Chandler.
this guy is playing Hal Jordan.
Okay.
So at first I was like, "What? Why is Hal Jordan so old?" And then I think
I was
I
gonna
realized what the
say.
plan is. He's supposed to be the more experienced, like Lantern, who's been at this for a while, too old for this shit. And John Stewart is gonna be the younger new
Ah, I
Lantern that's
see.
learning from the older Lantern.
I
Um,
see. I
and
think it should be Guy Gardner.
no, Guy Gardner is
I
already
think it
working
should
with
be Guy
him.
Gardner.
I don't think he could. I don't think he can. I mean, he'll probably be in the show.
I think he should be the main character.
I think Hal and John are.
Nah,
Okay, you're right. I give up.
thank you.
Also, the Booster Gold rumors have been having me on the floor because they have yet to cast Booster Gold.
And I think it should be Ryan Reynolds, but he dyes his hair blonde.
I agree. See, Booster Gold has apparently been confirmed. Um, no
Fuck
confirmation
you,
for
Game
real.
Rant. Fuck you, Game
They
Rant.
said it's this guy. No
What?
confirmation, and people have been so rude to him online. They're like, he
That's
sucks.
so
They white. Booster Gold's white, and it's like, a calm
that's
down.
so
Booster Gold
that's
is
so
Booster Gold.
bullshit. Exactly. As long as they're fucking funny, that's all that matters.
Yeah, I could care less who's playing my Booster Gold so long as they're funny.
As long as he makes me laugh, I do not give a
Yeah,
shit.
if you're a real DC fan, you know Booster Gold means nothing other than laughs. Like his whole thing is that he is just in the wrong place at the wrong time consistently.
He's just a funny fucking guy.
I think everyone got their hopes up that Chris Pratt would play him,
That would be a that'd be a good casting. I
but
wouldn't
like,
say it would be like the best casting, but it's not bad.
but I'm fine for anyone playing it. And honestly, I loved him in Ghostbusters too. So
No, wait, Ghostbusters 2?
yeah, that's Firestarter
Wait,
guy or Fire. What's his name?
okay, yeah. I don't remember, but he was one of the best characters in that.
Sorry, I said
We still
Ghostbusters
need.
2. I meant like Ghostbusters 2
Oh,
in the reboot. Like,
okay, that's what confused me. We still need the spin-off of him, the brother, and the kid.
yeah, him, the brother. So if you guys haven't seen Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, you should. It's not as bad as people make it out to be. I loved both
Dude,
Ghostbusters, and this one I thought was even
dude,
better.
it was so good. I remember I woke up one morning and I had a missed call from Snow, so I call her back and she's like, "Yo, do you want to go see Ghostbusters in 20 minutes?" And I'm like, "Bet."
And
And it
so
was
we
so
did.
good. And so we did.
And then so I thought we loved it, and we were like, we really
Yeah,
liked the
I thought,
brother, this guy who's his, I guess his character is like a fire person, or not fire person, or his name or something to do with fire. And then there's what, it's the brother sister's like friend,
yeah.
the brother sister's friend. Honestly, all the men in that show need their own spin-off thing. I never say this often, but
I was like, that is such a not you thing to
it's such a
say.
not me thing to say, but I'm saying it for Ghostbusters: The Frozen Empire. That the men in that show that are not the old men of like the old Ghostbusters, like fine, I get they're,
Oh yeah,
iconic for what they
the
did, but they're old.
Ghostbusters.
Like they're not really funny anymore. They're grandpa funny, where it's like, aha, he's old and he's had a thing. Um, and I don't mean that to the actors themselves. I mean that specifically to how the characters show up in the movie, is they literally just show up as cameo bait and then say something that's like vintage,
One liner.
I guess. It's like, I remember how ghost traps used to be, despite the fact that they don't really use any new ghost traps. It's not the point. The point is, um,
The movie
they
was good.
the movie was
And the guys
good
were funny.
and the guys were really funny. They sold the humor for me. Um, I don't think if I was going for like a heartwarming, like emotional scene, I would look to any of the guys, but they were there for the comedic purposes. While
And
like
they
McKenna
fulfilled that.
Grace's character had like that whole like not ghost relationship but ghost relationship thing before
Mm-hmm.
yeah, very confusing, very weird plot in terms of like, I feel lonely so I'm going to hang out with a ghost kind of vibes. Nonetheless, it served its purpose for like being like, oh, another story, but
Mm-hmm.
I saw it as a great comedy movie. Like if you're going in for just an action adventure comedy, it's decent. It's a good
Not the
time.
best,
Yeah.
but if you're going in for comedy,
Yeah, if you're going for
that
just
movie was
pure
great.
comedy, it's great.
We
But
should
honestly,
rewatch it
we
sometime.
should.
I
It's
think it's on
now
Netflix.
streamable. Yeah, we should totally watch it. We should watch it, and then like, if we do we could do like a reaction thing, and then I can maybe put it on as a like a
That
rerun
would be
stream.
that, that would be so funny. I'd be down.
I could clip it up and then put it on a. Maybe we'll do that
The
for
go
another stream one day.
hell yeah.
But yeah, it's a great time. Anyways, the main point to say is I think he'd be fine as Booster Gold if they choose
Oh
him.
yeah, Booster Gold.
Yeah, I think he'd be fine as Booster Gold. But none, neither way or either way is he's not Booster Gold.
Neither way.
He hasn't been chosen yet. There's
The
no
chosen one.
there's been no
He's too
chosen
busy.
one for Booster
He's
Gold.
he, he's too busy mastering his fire techniques.
Exactly. He has things to do. Places to be. Okay. Well, I don't really think there was much else we were going to discuss that we haven't really discussed ourselves. Um,
Mhm. Mhm.
but if there's more DC lore, I will likely look to Waywards to discuss like theories and thoughts too. But
I love those.
we may have retro on here or another friend of ours on
Yes.
here once in a while to teach DC lore to because they're still newbies to the DC universe. Um,
Mhm. Mhm.
so
L.
yeah,
Honestly.
for real. Um, I may
We need
talk
to
Marvel
educate
stuff at
retro.
some point in a stream, but I don't think I'll ever have a single stream for Marvel.
No,
If I do, it'll be probably to express my complaints.
that would be fun.
That
The
would be
fanboys would
fun.
get mad, but it'd be fun.
We if especially if we did it as Cass and stuff.
Oh, that would be so. Can this be a series? Even if we don't talk about DC stuff, it's just cast and stuff, just the podcast.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna do a Cass and stuff stream
I'm
every once in a while, and we're not even gonna talk
but
DC. Sometimes we're gonna
we're just gonna be casting stuff, man.
we'll just be
That's
Cass and
all.
stuff and talk random things on the internet.
I love this idea.
I'm so here for it. Okay, I'm gonna let you go sleep because it's late for you.
Oh, really? Holy
Yeah,
shit, wait, it is.
yeah. If it's almost 10 for me, that means it's what 1 for you.
Oops.
Yeah. So please go to bed.
Oops. No,
Yes.
cause no, I will,
Okay.
but I have to update my character sheet because I keep forgetting to.
Oh my goodness. We
Elise
should
needs to be ready.
one of these days we're gonna do a D&D stream just so people can get a taste of what we do and how
One day
wild
we
it is.
literally just it's not even like a one shot. It's just we do one random stream of the campaign. They don't know who the characters are or the context. It's just chaos.
Um.
Last session, one of our characters, one of our players got married, and
Oh my
it was
goodness.
great. I officiated the wedding.
Yeah.
It was
It's
great.
now that's the thing
I
now.
I realized that out of context that doesn't sound very tame. It was a fish lady who we did not think was real and ended up coming to the real world with us and is now stuck with us.
Yeah. It in context it makes sense. Out of context, D&D typically doesn't make sense.
It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, I'll finish up Elise's sheet and then I'll go to bed.
Okay. I think what uh I'll do for uh, my brain broke. I think what I would do if I did a stream of it is I would try to get like PNGs of all of the characters and put them
Yeah,
at
I
the
can do that.
bottom. And then I can put like different maps up kind of on
Oh, that'd be
the
fun.
stream. So it kind of looks like a setting thing for you guys, not just watching our Discord screen. So it kind of just looks like activities are happening.
Hmm.
But we'll get consent from other players if they want to be a part of that, and we'll let you guys know.
Yes, yes.
But thanks for those of you guys who did stick around and watched. We will be
Hell
around
yeah.
another time shortly. Oh, we should play Stardew, and B, we should do it as cast and stuff now.
I agree. I agree.
I I don't want to restart our farm because we did a lot of work already, but
We can get mirrors and change our appearances.
yeah, I was gonna say let's do that. That should be our big purchase.
Our big I forgot we're broke.
We're very broke. We couldn't even afford spaghetti
Oh,
for Sebastian.
my man.
It,
Still need to bury him.
yeah. I think it would be funny though as you as Cass and Sebastian, and then me and Haley as like me and Steph as Haley, me
That'd
as
be
Steph with Haley, the two
that'd be
blondes, the
so
two
great.
emos. That's the name of our weddings. The two blondes and
It's,
the two emos.
we could start a band.
Um, say we could.
We could.
I'm gonna steal
We
Sam's
could.
guitar or drums. What does he play?
Sam plays guitar. I'll steal Abigail's drums.
Okay, perfect. I'm sure.
We
I'm
got
sure
this.
Haley's good can sing.
Oh yeah. Have you?
Seems like a thing
She
thing
sing.
she would do.
She sing. She sings "Good Luck, Babe."
Oh yeah, you're absolutely right. Uh,
Alrighty, gamers.
all right. Goodbye.
Goodbye, chat.
Oh no, there's a TikTok or an Instagram reel sound. Carter, that hey, there's like Haley AI singing "Good Luck, Babe," or not AI, but it's like pitched with Haley's voice. I don't know
A lot of people draw Haley to
that song.
that
Yeah.
song, and so everyone's like, "Oh yeah, this is just her song." So
So
everyone's like, "Yeah, she's the one singing."
yeah. All right. Well, thank you for watching, guys. And thanks, Way, for being here.
Anytime.
Now go get sleep.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Bye.
Good night. Bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Okay. Um, let's. We're gonna go ahead and close it out, but thank you guys for being here. Yeah. Bye.